How are you doing, Abdul?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine. You know, you guys will be playing your second leg on Wednesday. That's Real
Yeah.
Madrid against Manchester City. But
Yes.
seems like you guys have already qualified because I think Haaland is injured. Yeah, he got injured in the game against Newcastle. So who is the threat in front? No one. They don't have anybody to like
Umar Marmoush. Umar Marmoush.
Mamush. Mamush will not. Mamush is not a big threat like Haaland. You know that. No?
Yeah.
Not
He's
a big threat
great.
like Haaland. So what are you expecting? What lineup are you expecting Ancelotti to put out? Do you expect any change from the squad that played the last time at the Etihad?
Yeah, I expect some changes. Considering the back line, we've been told that Rudiger is back, so
Okay.
I expect it's normal for Ancelotti to bring him back into the starting lineup. So I expect him to be there. So the debate is now whether Asensio will pair with him or is still Tchouaméni that will play with him. So that's the debate. But
Okay.
to me, like I said in the last this thing we had interview we had, I told you that the tie is not over yet. Given that we have a one goal lead, it's still not over. So they are when they are coming to City, whether Haaland is there or not, they are coming back. Sorry, when they are coming to Madrid, they are coming whether Haaland is there or not. They are coming with their full strength, and they are not going to hold anything back. Anything that Pep has under his sleeve is going to throw it in that game. So it's not over yet. So and my preferred lineup will be to me, Sha, my preferred lineup will be the pairing of Rudiger and Asensio at the centre back, Valverde on the right, because we need somebody that will keep those two wingers off the back line. And then Frank Garcia on the left, but we all know that it's Mendy that will start on the left. So
Wait,
then
the,
Chouamini
the
should go
men they
back to
play
his
the men they
position.
play your last game against Osasuna.
No, he played. It's Frank Garcia that played. So you see, it's an automatic
Message.
starting for him against Man City. Yes. So we know our coach now. So we know what he's going to do. So it's right back, Valverde on the right, Mendy on the left. That's what he's going to do. But my preferred one will be Frank Garcia on the left because he tends to losing the burden on Vinicius. Whenever Frank Garcia is playing, you see that Vinicius tends to play one of his best, plays and all that. Then in the middle, Chouamini should come back to his position as the DM. Then we'll have Bellingham and Kamavinga, even though he's a little bit rusty. But to an extent, I would even prefer Ceballos to be there
Hey, are you going for four
to
three
camp.
three?
Yeah, 4-3-3, of course. 4-3-3. Then up front, we have Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. So I think
And the
that
midfield will
should
be
be my preferred line.
Chalmany, who and who?
Chouamini, Kamavinga, and Bellingham.
Okay.
But as we've seen in the last game with Osasuna, Kamavinga is still rusty. He still makes so many mistakes on the back and all that. He tends to go down, tends to throw late attacks on the opponent and all that. So to an extent, for security purpose, I would prefer Ceballos to start. But to me, Sha, that's my lineup. But we all know that the lineup that Ancelotti will definitely use is I can bet that Ancelotti is going to start Mendy at left back, Valverde on the right. Chouamini and Rudiger will start at the defense. That's just what he's going to do. I know that's what he's going to do. Ceballos, Camavinga, and Bellingham at the middle, and then Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Mbappe up front. I think that's what he's going to do.
And that means
Except if there's
Asensio is
something,
going back to the bench then.
Asensio is going back to the bench. Except if there's something, oh, he might even decide to use Asensio on the right back to play him on the right, and then bring in Valverde to the middle. But to me, towards this business under
Are you with me?
I think that's the
We are off
hello.
for a while. I say you are off for a while.
Yeah, I think it's the network. So,
So if you say that this guy should push Valverde to the middle, who's going to the bench?
if Valverde is going back to the middle, then definitely Camavinga will stay on the bench. Because that means Asensio will play on the right, Valverde will come back to his position at the middle. Then we're going to have a midfield of Tchouaméni, Valverde, and Bellingham. So definitely it's Camavinga that will go to the bench. But to me, Sha, I know that we all know Ancelotti. So the only debate that we're having is that centre back position. I think that's the only debate. We all know that if Tchouaméni starts, if he's going to start Rudiger, then definitely Tchouaméni will start. So that's just it. Tchouaméni will start. He's his favorite player. He's the person he prefers most on that, and he's not doing too bad, even though it's not his position so far. Yes,
And you know that
been trying
you
to.
said something that he's the only one that knows how to head in set piece for you guys.
Yes, and that is I think he's true in that. He's the only header. He's the only player that knows how to head ball in that Madrid team so far. And I think that's one of the reasons why I even prefer him to go back to the middle. Because in that middle, he tends to have more freedom in that middle than when when he's in the centre back. So that's why I prefer him to be at the middle. Him, Ceballos, and what they call it, and Bellingham. So that's why I prefer him at the middle. But we all know what the coach is going to do. So, like we said earlier, it's not going to be an easy game. Just like people are, Madrid might win the game, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Like I said,
You have
Guardiola is going to throw everything in that game. Going to throw everything. Hmm? You
no,
said?
you're talking, Finish. Finish off.
Yes, I said Guardiola is going to throw whatever he has, whatever tactical genius brain of his is going to throw everything in that game. So it's not going to be easy. And my fear is that Ancelotti should not sometimes when we are leading in this kind of games, he tends to in the away games, he tends to play this his low block style. So okay, let's just defend our lead and all that. So that's my fear. If Madrid would, even though our style of play is more like we sit back, wait, get the counter and we attack, but we need to still come out just like we played in the last game. We don't need to stay back completely because when we stay back, that's when they will have the chance to pounce on us. Since we have the attacking ability, so I think that's the
Do you have any
issue.
prediction in mind? Any goal prediction?
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but because lately we've
Remember,
been
you're playing at
conceding
the Santiago
goals.
Bernabeu. Home advantage.
Yes, and it doesn't even I don't even look at that to an extent. I don't even look at that to an extent. Because we tend to concede goals whether we're playing away or home, we just concede goals anyhow. So even if we are to win that game, I'll just put it with kind of a lower margin, maybe 2-1, 2-1 in favor of Madrid, or maybe 1-0 in favor of Madrid. I can put it there, but we tend to concede goals, so I can still give Man City to take at least a goal in that game, even if they are not having Haaland, because our defense is still shaky. The whole team is just somehow. That's if there's no any dramatic refereeing decision or anything.
All right, Hamisu, thank you very much for joining me. See you after the game.
Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you very much.